Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy KQKC, throwing down on another video. That's right. Now, you read that correctly. Mayweather and Andre Ward are considered the fighters of the decade. Now, I do have to agree. Now, Floyd has shown us many things in the ring for 23 years or close to it. Now, I have to admit, I was one of those 4 fanboys. But ask me that today, you probably would get a different answer. Andre Ward, he have done great, skilled work in there. Now, ask me today, you might get a different answer. But judging from their conduct inside the ring, the motherfuckers were bad. And I'm talking about bad in a good sense of good, great. They have done many things. Floyd Mayweather, the shoulder roll, the check hook. Andre Ward, figuring out his opponent. Fake the left jab and come over top with the right hand. Those are signature moves that both fighters carries. Now, why they might be considered the 2 top fighters of the decade? Well, let me give you a reason why. Like I always do. I give you my opinion. Then I give you their sometimes good and sometimes lame opinion. Now, to be selected as Fighter of the Year is a rare legacy-defining honor. And is often among the proudest moments in any boxing career. Now, to be selected Fighter of the Decade, that's reserved for only the greatest in the sports. Now, of course, Floyd was great at financial stability and defense ability. There's no doubt about that. Now, as we approach the end of the 2010 centuries, put it that way, yes, sir, it's natural to begin speculating about who might be named the best of this 10-year period. Okay? Now, Thomas Hauser, writing for Sporting News, believes it comes down to 5 fighters. And here they go in alphabetical order. Canelo Alvarez, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, Vladimir Klitschko, Floyd Mayweather, and Andre Ward. Now keep in mind, all of those are not retired. Now, Canelo's still fighting. Triple G is still fighting. And that's it. Well, we ain't gonna count Floyd. He just somewhere else. But I like all 5. Now, each of whom they had dominated the 2010, okay? The 10 years. That's a decade. Now, I want to add 3 fighters to consider for the purpose of, just for the purpose of conversation. All right. Now you got Terrence Crawford. You got Roman Gonzalez. You know, Chocolito, and of course you got Lomo. Now, on this, you don't have Earl Spence. Maybe because of opponents or whatever, or the bias of the article. But I'm gonna put Earl Spence in that motherfucker. That's right. Now, then I continue and say, who also been dominating in this decade. There you go. God damn it. So, now, we look at these fighters like Canelo Alvarez. All right? Now, his best victory is what? Shane Mosley, Trout, Laura, Cotto, and Triple G. Now, he did lose to Floyd Mayweather. All right? So, now, Terrence Crawford, hey, he's a good dude. No problems. Now, they claim his best victories were Ricky Burns, Yorgano Gamboa, who moved up 2 weight classes, Ray Bantrail, and Thomas Delamore, and Victor Postal, and Julius Ndongo. That's not really showing me shit. I'm sorry. It's not. Now, it makes you exciting, Crawford fans. Hey, that's good for you, okay? But not for me. Now, Triple G best victories was Curtis Stevens, David Lemieux, Daniel Gill, Kell Brook, and Danny Jacobs. Okay? Now, I'm still not really convinced that these fighters really fought top-notch motherfuckers, Now, I'm not going to even name Chocolito victories, because he fought Juan Estrada, okay? He fought someone, Kara Yugashi, Edgar Sosa, Brian Viloria, and Carlos Condra. Now, of course, Klitschko back victories was, Samuel Peter, David Hay, Tony Thompson, Alexander Povetkin, and Kubrat Pulev. Okay? Now, Triple G, Gary Russell Jr., who he still want that ass. Roman Martinez, Nicholas Walters, Guillermo Riccadal, who moved up 2 weight classes, and Jorge Linares. Now, Floyd, of course, Shane Mosley, Cotto, Alvarez, Madonna twice, and Manny Pacquiao. Now, I'm gonna say this: Andre Ward. I don't want to forget Andre Ward. Now, his best basically, I think it was Alex Green, Sokabika, Arthur Abraham. That was a good fight. Carl Frost. That was a good fight. Chad Dawson, Sullivan Barrera, and Sergey Kovalev twice. Now, those were a good fight also. Now, Earl Spence, Kell Brook. See, they try to be slick and shit. Alright? See, that's old media shit. Now, this is new media you talking to and you listening to. Fuck that. Fuck that with a big F. Kell Brook, I consider one of Earl Spence's best fights. Leonard Bundu. Okay? Chris Algieri. These are big step-up fights for Earl Spence. So remember, he hasn't been pro as long as these guys. But fight just as better as these guys. So how dare them leave off Earl Spence and Deontay Wilder? Yeah, I get it. If it was just middleweights, but it wasn't. It was mixed up in different divisions. So don't ever, ever leave out Earl Spence and Deontay Wilder, because I damn sure know Deontay Wilder for the last decade, he knocked out 39 motherfuckers. All right. Now maybe it might didn't take 10 years to do it, but he did it. And Earl Spence, I don't give a fuck. It was one fight in 10 years. He put on a performance each and every time. So don't give me that goddamn old school, no school rock. Put it that way. I'm here to give you the new school, brand new school rock, motherfuckers. And that's what KQ has to say. Now, if you like the content of this video, and I hope you do, because I do need your subscription today. Just hit the bell icon, and you will get notified each and every time I do a live stream. Check this out. A live stream or a video. Now, I will be on today at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I got some shit for you. Peace and love. And shout out to the almighty LDBC. Peace and love. On to the next one.